Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Get Rocked Fantasy Podcast. It is week 3, and in week 3, we are reminded why we love football, and more specifically, why we love fantasy. We love a great story. We love an underdog overcoming and winning. We love that it provides moments like we just had. Ladies and gentlemen, going into Monday Night Football, we're not even done, by the way. We're at the 2-minute warning. And going into tonight, Bobby and Sabrina's matchup seemed all but lost. There had been some shit talking on last week's episode. And a bet had been made. A bet had been made, drinks in LA, a full round of drinks in LA was the bet. And things were not looking good for Sabrina after Sunday. I'll tell you that much. She was down 38 points. It was pathetic. It was a little pathetic. It's not even like you can say that she made the wrong roster moves. Her bench also did nothing. It was a fucking miserable week, if we're being honest. She kind of got fucked. And yet, 38 points. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got the Lions D. We have Loophole kicker. No way. And that's exactly what happened. At this very moment, Jahmyr Gibbs is the MVP of Sabrina's week, coming up with 2 touchdowns. And yeah, Bobby has lost. And with that, also, Bobby is now not number 1 in the league. And your fearless McFlurrio 2.0, are now reigning at the top of the league, undefeated. And I couldn't have gotten here without beating Alex. So thank you, Alex. I love it. But yeah, crazy Monday Night Football. Congratulations, Sabrina. Quote from Eric before he left. He said, and I quote, "Congratulations, Sabrina, great job." And before he left, I asked, did he have any words for Bobby? And Eric simply replied, "Get fucked." And, wow, now David Montgomery's also running. Honestly, this Ravens defense is very overrated. Touchdown. So, yeah. Elsewhere in the league, other big call out is rest in peace, Eric's team. I saw in the morning game, I saw his boy CeeDee Lamb go out with a high ankle sprain. Then James Conner blows up his ankle and is out for the year. Malik Neighbors left for a little bit. He's got Purdy on IR. He's got J.J. McCarthy on IR. And yeah, he only put up 73 points this week. But that's a pretty injured team. So shout out to you, Eric. We have
winner here.
Sabrina, welcome to the Get Rocked Fantasy Pod. How are you doing?
Is it the winner's circle? Oh, I love that.
It currently is indeed the winner's circle.
Fuck
Sabrina,
yeah, let's go.
Sabrina, what were your thoughts going into Monday Night Football?
Honestly, my thoughts were I was going to get fucked.
Yeah. Though, so do you believe in Monday Night Magic?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I think this is the most Monday Night Magic thing I've ever seen.
I didn't really think it was possible that I could win, but there was probably like a 2% chance that I could win. I just needed the defense to help boost me and not get just 5 points.
Yeah, and the first half they looked horrible.
They kind of did.
They couldn't stop anyone.
No. And then once they got the first sack, then they were like, all right, we got this. Yeah. And then proceeded to get 5 more.
Sabrina, so where will this round of drinks be?
I don't know. It'll be at some bar post Niner game. Hopefully we won.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
And just so the terms of the bet are defined, who is included in this round of drinks?
It's just between me and Bobby only.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a me and Bobby bet only. It's more of a victory drink.
Yeah. How good does it feel to know that drink's coming?
It feels pretty good because I feel like Bobby talks a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But then when Bobby loses, he doesn't like to talk shit. And so now I'm here to talk shit.
Interesting.
I'm going to totally just like picture myself in LA, taking each sip, savoring it. Each sip is going to be sack number 1.
Dude.
Sip number 2 is for sack 2.
So Sabrina, I have to ask because this win obviously doesn't happen if you don't draft Jameer Gibbs with your first pick. Were you worried about Gibbs at all, or were you feeling good this whole time?
I was worried about Gibbs.
Yeah,
I feel like Gibbs is kind of like a loose cannon. You never know what you're going to get.
yeah. But when he goes off like today.
Even though he's being praised as like the number 1 in the league, but I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, man, he totally came through.
Good. I'm here for it, honestly.
Is it sweeter that it's Bobby?
What?
Is the fact that it's against Bobby, does that make it sweeter?
I mean, it's pretty fun. It's like if it would be against Eric or Alex or like you, poor homies. Makes it definitely like way more enjoyable.
Yeah, I love it. Well, I don't think Bobby's gonna come on, so I will let you go. But
what a sad panda.
Dude, he's down bad.
He's so down bad. He can do a whole podcast last week, but he can't come on here and make a comment.
Do you think he is happy for you?
No. He's probably happy for me. I'll give him that.
Well, we'll need a full report of how the drinks go.
Yeah.
Ideally a video.
Yeah, I'll get you a video.
Sweet.
It'll come in 2.5 weeks.
Lovely. Well, Sabrina, congratulations on your win. Have a great night.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So back to the other games for this week. Also, we almost had double Monday Night Magic against me. I went into Monday night up on Dom by 30 plus points. He had St. Brown and Lamar Jackson. I had Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, and honestly barely pulled it out. Dom, a lot of this was garbage time, but Dom came back and almost won. I won by 0.2 points. So, man, what a finish that would be if both of the undefeated teams in our league lost last minute in Monday night. But overall, great week. Also, I've been saying how scared I am for Mark Andrews, but Mark Andrews came back and delivered. Mark has died. Mark has risen. Mark will come again. 2 touchdowns, 90 yards. Great bounce back game for Mark Andrews. I'm so glad you're still alive, as I have you in both my leagues. Moving on to some other matchups. McFlurrio 1.0 against Two Girls, One Cup. Pretty solid win for Alex. Wow. Interesting move to put Hunter Henry as your starting tight end. That was a great call. 30 points for Hunter Henry. Probably the best tight end performance we've seen this year. And Tucker Kraft did not look good. Overall, really solid from Alex. Puka Nacua is solid. I don't know about starting Dak. I feel like Alex needs to upgrade at the quarterback position. Honestly, just a bad beat for Patrick. I really like Patrick's team, and I am shocked that he's 0-3. Really solid. His problem is receivers. Keenan Allen and Romeo Doubs probably should not be starting. But he has 2 solid quarterbacks. He honestly has like great depth at positions that don't matter. He's got Justin Herbert sitting on the bench. He has Tyler Warren sitting on the bench because he has Brock Bowers and other homies playing there. So, yeah, there's I feel like Patrick's team is much better than his record. So, wishing Patrick the best. Last matchup that I want to cover here is Weenie Hut Juniors taking on I Chase Brown Kids, the best team name in the league. And yeah, David pulled it out, won by 20. Pretty big bailout from Caleb Williams. I don't think anyone was expecting Caleb Williams to put up 30 points. David's team is really interesting. It's like good, but it's not good, right? We have Brian Thomas Jr., who's been probably the biggest disappointment of anyone in the first 2 rounds this year. Justin Jefferson has also quietly not been good. Not totally his fault. He has kind of garbage thrown to him, but doesn't look like that's changing anytime soon. So it's like, oh man, do I buy low on Brian Thomas or Justin Jefferson? I don't know. Kamara's also been pretty brutal. James Cook's been great. And Tyreek Hill's finally starting to produce. So that part is good. But yeah, David's 2-1. I would worry if I had his team though. And then on the other side, Alex, Ricky Pearsall coming through. I think that's going to end up being a pretty great draft pick. I feel like Pearsall went a little bit early, mostly because we're in the Bay Area, but I do think that will end up being a pretty great. Don't know about starting Daniel Jones, although he's been fine. Decent from Bijan. Chuba, also fine. I feel like I need more out of Chuba Hubbard. Chase Brown had a pretty disappointing game, but I feel like that whole offense is pretty shot. But yeah, I mean, there's the thing I love about Alex is he's a minimalist. He's not a hoarder. He doesn't like to have a mess everywhere. I mean, you look at his bench. His bench has 2 open spots, and he's like, you know what? No, I don't want to have things just to have them. They need to have a place. Very Marie Kondo of him. And man, this is great. So yeah, tough loss for Alex. Bummer. This week, what do we have going on? I am playing against 2 girls, 1 cup. So 3-0 versus 0-3. Honestly, Patrick could be the first person to give me a loss. I could totally see that. His team's not bad. We got McFlurrio taking on Moo Moo's Kitchen, otherwise known as Kyle. Kyle just got a nice win over Eric. Kind of got bailed out by the injury bug, but we're looking good here. 2-1 Bobby, Degenerate Gambler, taking on the 1-2 Dom Dynasty. Don't know who I want there. Weenie Hut Juniors going against Sabrina. Sabrina's no longer defeated. She has her win. And last but not least, Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope. Eric taking on I Chase Brown Kids. So yeah, honestly, not bad. I kind of want to do a trade. I want to do a trade with Patrick, because I'm thinking Patrick doesn't really need Tyler Warren. He doesn't really need Justin Herbert. I think there's got to be some room for a trade here. I just need to give him, looks like a receiver. I feel like he could use a good receiver. So, Patrick, let's do business. Let's do something here. But overall, really great week. This week of fantasy totally reminded me why I love fantasy. There was so much excitement. You're just there Monday night, every drive, points are getting closer. I'm getting closer to losing. Sabrina's getting closer to winning. And this is why we do it. Last order of business, proposal for our league commissioner, McFlurrio. Alex, I feel like it's getting to be a little bit confusing for our league mates, because there's McFlurrio, which is me, top of the league, undefeated, really just representing McFlurrio well. And then there's you. There's drafting Drake London in the first round, starting Dak Prescott on a completely horrible Packers team. and I want to just explore if it is possible, if you'd be willing to change your name. And because you were first. I'll give you that. I think you started using the name McFlorio a little bit before I started using it. And so I'm willing to pay you a royalty. I'm willing to pay you 10% of any winnings that I win while using the name McFlorio. So, you would just have to change your name to something else. It can't have anything to do with McFlorio. McFlorio 2.0, which is me, would just become regular McFlorio, and you would get 10% of my winnings. So, let me know if you accept. I would love to. I'll have my lawyers send over a contract, and pleasure doing business with you. Last but not least, unfortunately, we were not able to hear from Bobby about the week. It was sad. He joined the Zoom too late. What are you going to do? So instead, I have asked ChatGPT to take a look at our league and analyze what happened and give a statement on behalf of Bobby. So we are closing this week with AI Bobby. Hey there. Can you please analyze my fantasy league? In specific, analyze this game between DGen Gamblers and Finding Debo, where Finding Debo had an amazing come-from-behind win.
Despite a valiant effort and strong performances from Josh Allen, AJ Brown, and Christian McCaffrey, the Gambler squad came up just short, falling 132-12 to 131-32. That's right, a razor-thin margin of 0.8 points separates what could have been legendary dominance from the cruel sting of defeat. This loss is particularly humbling given the volume of my smack talk in last week's podcast. Quotes such as, Sabina's team is an easy win, and I'm more powerful than the universe, now look like prophecy, and more like comedy. Looking forward, the DGen Gambler organization vows to regroup, reevaluate, and return stronger in week 4. Trash talk will be issued in equally high volume. Lessons may be learned, but humility is still optional.